It's a sensitive subject, and it needs to be communicated clearly, concisely, and consistently. It needs the precision of a well-written communication and the compassion and caring that only comes with one-on-one conversation. It seems like there's no one answer how to communicate messages like this, and there isn't. However, there is a communications approach that leverages the precision of the written word and the ability to pause and listen that only comes from one-on-one communications. Caustic communications, like one where a beloved founder of an organization is accused of misconduct and the allegations have been substantiated, are a critical event. So too are situations that require a layoff of workers. For organizations of any size, these are difficult communications and ones that are critical to long-term survival. The key to conversations that require both precision and compassion is to recognize that they will be delivered in two parts. One part of the communication will come from well-crafted written communication that addresses the key aspects of what happened as well as what it means for every employee. The second part of the communication will come from managers as they meet with their employees and create space for people to express their fears and feelings about the situation. The contents of the written message will obviously change to meet the circumstances. However, there are key components that underlie all critical messages. First, the facts, at least as they are known. Whatever facts that should be made public should be discussed, even if they're damning to the people involved or to the organization. Disclosing all non-personal information in the initial communication will build or retain some level of trust, which will be essential for the process. Next, the process. Explaining that every manager will be making time to speak with employees, in groups and one-on-one if necessary, about the situation is important. So employees know that their questions will be answered, if possible, and their fears and feelings will be heard. They will also need to know that their managers will be getting their own time to express their fears and feelings with their managers. And last, the path. The natural response will be fear. It's important to explain not just that everything will be okay, but also, as much as possible, how it will be okay. The written message can be delivered in whatever means works for your organization, but should be delivered to everyone, even if that's not the standard practice. With the written message done, it's time to mobilize the army of managers who have direct reports to create the opportunity to get those fears and feelings out in the open. There are the logistical challenges of ensuring that every manager has a conversation with their employees and that these conversations flow down from the top of the organization to the bottom. However, more importantly, most managers have not developed expert skills in managing these difficult conversations. Here, managers need some key guidance on how to respond. Here are a few tips you can share with managers as they communicate to employees. First, elicit. Most employees won't feel comfortable talking about these difficult topics. You'll need to create a safe space for them to share their thoughts and feelings. Second, listen. This is an important opportunity to hear the fears and concerns from every person. The goal is to reach understanding, not necessarily agreement. 3, reflect. Reflect what you're hearing and what you think they mean, but aren't saying. Verify that you're hearing what they're saying and what they're not saying. Bad news is never fun to communicate. However, you can do it effectively if you're able to leverage written communication and back it up with cascaded communication and conversations through management.